show you off. Tonight I wanna show you off. My bad, bro, my bad. Collars up, because I'm a bad boy. If you're someone who's going to the gym as well as to the university or to the school anywhere, bro, basically, if you're trying to balance academics with gym mechanics, you wanna get big up here and you wanna get big up here, let's go. Then, and you wanna eat like high protein meals, but you don't wanna put in a lot of effort into actually making those meals because you don't have a mom around, and so it's actually on you to make those meals. Or if your mom just doesn't want to do it for you, then you are basically me, bro. Welcome. My name is irrelevant to this conversation. You know what is relevant? Eating 6 freaking eggs a day, bro. Now, I've been eating 6 eggs a day every single day for like about 2-3 weeks, and before that for about 4 to 5 months I've been eating 4 eggs every single day, and I've been doing pretty consistently. I think when I was eating 4 eggs a day, I skipped only like 2 weeks because I literally cut my hand, and so I couldn't cook the eggs anymore. And for the past, I've been eating 6 eggs a day, I skipped like the last 2 days because I just ran out of eggs and I didn't want to leave. My bad, bro, my bad. And so I think the eggs are freaking awesome, bro. Now I'm gonna speak exactly 3 seconds as to why you need to eat more eggs. Eggs have protein. Let's go. Don't you want to get big, bro? Protein. If you want to get protein, eggs are the best source, and protein powder is just too freaking expensive, bro. I mean, if you're a student and you don't have your own means of income, and your dad doesn't want to buy it for you, and it's too freaking expensive, bro. Even for me, I'm on a freaking stipend, bro. I don't spend a lot of money, and it's still too expensive, bro. But eggs are better, bro. Okay, if you eat like 6 eggs, 6 big eggs a day, I've calculated the protein and all because they give you the average size of the eggs as well. It's 55 grams of protein. If I eat 6 eggs a day, like around that number. Okay, so I'm fulfilling almost half of my protein intake just from the eggs, bro. I'm not even going into the food that we have at the dorm or the like oats, high protein oats that I eat, post workout and stuff. I'm not getting into that either. And so if you want protein, I would say eggs are freaking awesome, and eggs are freaking awesome for your testosterone as well. Let's go. I don't know if you know, but there's this YouTuber called Hamza Ahmed, and he's freaking awesome, bro. I don't know what you think about him, but like, he's freaking awesome. Also, I heard from him, bro. I believe everything I hear from the guy. Basically, eggs contain like the optimal amount of cholesterol, good cholesterol to optimize your testosterone production. And so why would you not need more testosterone, bro? You're going to the gym, bro. You might as well pin some. My bad, bro, my bad. But like, yeah, eggs are freaking superfood. And here's what he said. His words, not mine. He said eating 10 eggs a day. He eats 10 eggs a day, okay? 10 eggs a day. I'm on 6 eggs a day. You might think that I'm extreme. The guy eats 10 eggs a day, bro. Okay, I sometimes eat 10 eggs a day as well. I ate like 3 eggs, boiled eggs right now. And in breakfast, I had eggs as well, for the dorm. What the heck? By the way, I'm on a freaking fully funded scholarship in Istanbul. If you're interested about the scholarship in itself, I have another YouTube channel. Let's go. But like, if you wanna, I ate like, I think 6-7 eggs for breakfast, and I'm gonna eat 3 for like dinner as well. And so that's gonna be like 10 eggs a day. And you know what he says about 10 eggs a day? He says 10 eggs a day gives him rock hard erections. Okay, bro. Okay, his words, not mine, bro. But like, because I eat like 6 eggs a day, I can I can confirm. My bad, bro. My bad. All right, pause. That's why you want to eat eggs, bro, because that is like the number one. I think one of the best indicators of your testosterone. Okay, and so why wouldn't you need more testosterone, bro? It's like, and your indicators of testosterone are gonna go up as well, like literally. Okay, bro, pause. Okay, so you want to eat more eggs? Both you, bro. I've been yapping about this for 4 minutes now. The easiest way to get in more eggs is to just boil them, bro. It's just boil them. Now, I've been cooking eggs for a very, very long time as well. I think for like 4 months I was cooking eggs, or like 3 months, and then I shifted to boiling eggs. So if you want to cook eggs, I'll give you both the methods. If you're gonna eat the eggs as a freaking meal in itself, if you're gonna eat your 6 eggs as a meal, which is something I did for a very, very long time. I used to have like meal. I used to have breakfast, and I used to have a meal in my university as well, my lunch in my university, and I used to come back from my university and I would have my 3rd meal of the day, and then I would have a dinner as well. So it was like 4 separate meals. I would just eat my 6 eggs as sort of like a mini meal, and so 4 eggs a day. I would just cook them on a pan. Make an omelet. I would just put some butter. Okay, do not use like vegetable oil. Okay, that's bad for you. That's bad for your health. Okay, It lowers your testosterone. You know, I don't know the science behind this, but it's bad for you. Okay, just use like butter. Use 100% butter. Also, there's a freaking scam going around, bro. If you check the butters, most of the butters, I don't know if that's like that everywhere, but like I'm over here in Istanbul, you know, even when I go to like stores and stuff, it says like tereyağı, and tereyağı is the word for butter, you know. I checked the ingredients and it's like 82%, I don't know, like bitki ya. Basically, that means plant oil. You know, I'm buying butter. Okay, I don't need freaking plant oil. Okay, so when you buy butter, you have to buy like you have to check the ingredients. It needs to be like actual butter. The one that I have, I don't even use it right now. But like the one that I used to get was like 100% like butter. Okay, it just used to say that in the ingredients. Okay, so check for like actual butter. Okay, or just use the one your mom makes at home. You know, if your mom makes butter, my mom is awesome. You know, she used to make butter back at home. I freaking love my mom. Let's go. And so where was I? Yeah, just use butter. Do not use like plant oil or seed oils. That's not good for you. And yeah, just put some butter on it. Crack the 4 eggs. You know, mix them, put them in a bowl or something, and just eat it directly. You know, you can add some cheese on top of it as well if you want the taste. And what you can also do is like grab some sausages. You know, grab some sausages, cut them up. You know, just add them on top of your eggs. You can go crazy. Okay, you can add anything on that. But that takes some initial effort, and that also takes some time as well. It does not take a lot of time, but like it's hard, you know, going with the balls and, you know, making all that stuff and cleaning it all up as well later. And so it used to take a lot of my willpower, and the easier way that I have found is to just boil the eggs. And what you can do is you do not have to eat them as a separate meal. I know boiled eggs are boring, you know, that's why a lot of people don't eat it, but the easiest way to get them in is to just eat them with other meals. I eat 6 eggs a day. Okay, so the way I do it is I eat 3 with my breakfast and I eat 3 with my dinner. And so that's it, bro. Whatever you're eating, just add boiled eggs to it. If you're eating, I eat 3 meals a day. You know, the third meal is like just a post-workout meal. You know, I just eat some oats and milk. You know, I just drizzle honey on top of it. The honey thing I just added recently. You know, and so I just eat that. It's good. I do not add eggs to that because I just do everything over here. You know, I have to crack the eggs. You know, I boil them and stuff. But the easiest way to get them is to boil them now. What's the easiest way to boil the eggs? You might be thinking like, if you're at home, you can just have your mom boil them for you. Let's go. Ain't no way your mom is gonna support you eating 6 eggs a day. So like, you know, if you're in a dorm and stuff, you know, the easiest way is to just get a kettle. You know, you might be thinking like, oh, you know, you get a pan and you cover it with water. You know, you put it on the stove. You know, you stand over there with it. You don't have to do any of that. The easiest way is to get a kettle. You know what a kettle is. You put it. You know, it warms the water up in like 2 minute 45 seconds. That's how my kettle works, bro. It's actually 2 minute 43 seconds. It gets it to a boiling point. The eggs stay in there and they reach they just boil, okay? And you leave it in there for like 20 minutes, okay? The water boils, you leave the eggs in there for 20 minutes. Now the only downside to this is that the eggs might sometimes break in there because the bubbles come up and they make the eggs move and stuff. The eggs might sometimes break in there, but that's the cost that I can pay, bro. I don't care. And so, holy shit, 8 minutes? My bad, bro. And so what happens is that the eggs boil, you know, and so yeah, just add them to your meals. That's the easiest way to get in your eggs a day, and eggs are very important, bro. Like the best diet advice, according to a lot of people on the internet who have tried eating like 4 eggs a day, they're like, yeah, this is the best diet advice, you know. Just eat 4 eggs a day every single day. And Hamza, you know, Hamza Ahmed, who's I would say the biggest and the best self-improvement YouTuber out there, he said like, he makes you promise in a video. He's like, just say this with me. I'm gonna eat 4 eggs, at least 4 eggs a day, every single day for the rest of my life. Makes you say it 3 times. You know, that's how confident he is in like eating 4 eggs a day. And it's super important, bro. Just eat 4 eggs a day, man. At least, you know, I'm on 6 eggs a day. I'm not dying or anything. If you're concerned about anything, you know, just I don't know, bro. I'm not dying, bro. In fact, I'm just getting jacked and and getting indicators of testosterone. That's it.